looking back at 2023 and just some of the things. One of the hot topics of 2023 was artificial intelligence. And I think many of us were trying to play catch up on what exactly is this and what does it do. And I do not consider myself a conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
But I will admit that artificial intelligence makes me a little bit nervous.
I think as it does a lot of people.
Yeah. Not to the extreme, but like yesterday there was an extreme example and I made sort of a big deal about it. Did you see the story about the robot at the Tesla factory? This gets into the robots are going to take over. Uh-huh. They're going to take over the world. I don't honestly believe that. But there was a story about this robot who attacked a guy. A worker in the factory. Mm-hmm. And my first thought was, okay, it tipped over on him or, he bumped into him or something. No, it's like this robot was using its hands, holding this guy down and like attacking this worker at the factory. But really the artificial intelligence, I worry about, it takes more and more jobs. It can take a radio person's job. It's not coming for our jobs today. I'm not overly concerned about that. But you think about the future, what's going to happen? But then occasionally you see a story about the good that artificial intelligence can do. And you think, okay, that's awesome. I'm seeing one of those stories. But all of that is just set up to tell you this nice story about artificial intelligence. There was a woman who lost her ability to speak after a stroke almost 20 years ago. But she is able to talk again thanks to artificial intelligence. University of California researchers were able to translate her brain signals into words and movements using AI. Not only that, they even used her own voice. They took her wedding video and her voice from her wedding video and could take the components from that and using AI recreate her voice speaking again after 20 years.
Wow.
How fabulous is that?
Oh, that would make me that would make me cry if I was a family member of hers.
Can you imagine? That's just great. And so thank God those stories come along every once in a while, along with the stories about the robots beating up workers in Tesla factories. That, maybe there is hope for us. Maybe it's not going to take over the world and, send us spinning out of control. But I just thought that was sweet.
It really is.
Sweet enough to share.
Let's just use AI for that kind of stuff.
Yes. Can we do that? Yeah. And it is interesting. You kind of see some of the stories about, countries around the world are having these discussions. Scientists going, okay, guys, we need to figure out how to keep this stuff in check because obviously it could go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And even when in my simple little mind, I'm thinking this could go wrong, but I'm thinking, well, the smart people will figure this out. But even when the smart people are saying, guys, we need to talk about this, it makes me nervous.